Welcome to Smack This, the unofficial Godsmack podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things Godsmack. This is episode 33 this week. Sully Erna's movie, or one of his movies, I should say, Army of the Damned, is what we're going to be talking about this week. This week in Godsmack news, there wasn't a whole lot of it. On Sunday, Sully posted a video from his gym asking fans to take part of the PickMeCharityChallenge.com uh, for to win a pair of tickets and VIP passes to any Godsmack show. Uh, it's for the Scars Foundation. It's actually a charity thing. It's for the Super Bowl game, which is actually this coming Sunday. So if you haven't done this, go ahead and check it out. Uh, Basically, you're going up against Sully, the way he talks in the video. Um, it's like, how long's the national anthem going to be? Who's going to win the coin toss? What's the first play going to be? Stuff like that. It sounds like fun. I really think this would be an awesome way to win tickets. Plus, it's for a good cause. It's for the Scars Foundation, all the money raised. Also, on Tuesday, February the 7th, was Sully's birthday. Happy birthday, Sully. Hope you had a good one. Um, and that's it in Godsmack news. So, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about this week on that as far as that goes. So, this is episode 33, Sully's movie, The Army of the Damned. And there's the DVD. There he is on the cover, right there. And he's also on the back a little bit. There we go. Um, so there's the DVD. A little bit of background, some info about this movie. It was written and directed by Tom Denucci. It was produced by David Gear. It is a Woodhaven production. The movie itself is about an hour and a half long. It was released on December the 3rd, 2013. Some of the actors that are part of this, Tony Todd, uh, he, for me, is best known as the original Candyman. If you remember those movies, horror movies, he was the original guy. Scared the crap out of me, but I loved watching them. Joey Fatone, he is best known for me, or anybody really, uh, of the boy band NSYNC, but I mostly know him from as sometimes the guest star of the TV show Impractical Jokers. I love that show. If you've never seen Impractical Jokers, check them out. Michael Berryman. Michael has been in a ton of movies. Um, I mostly know him from the classic The Hills Have Eyes, Weird Science. He plays the biker dude in that movie. Uh, he's also been in two music videos, both by the same band, Motley Crue. He's in the music video for Smoking in the Boys' Room. He's the principal. He's also in the music video for Home Sweet Home. He actually plays four different characters in that one. He plays the butler for Mick Mars. He plays like his party goer at Tommy Lee's supposedly house. He plays like in a, I'm not even sure, kind of a jazz rock band. I'm not really sure what's going on for Nikki Sixx. And then he plays a beach bum for Vince Neil. And he hands him the phone and says, "Dude, this is for you." And they go, "All right, I'm on my way," which is part of the song "Home Sweet Home." But yeah, Michael Berryman, he's very cool. I like him. Another person that's in this movie is Selena Vega. Uh, I know her more as a WWE superstar. I don't know if she's still part of that company or not. I haven't watched WWE in, I don't know, 3, 4 years. So, yeah, she may still be part of it. I don't know. Tommy Dreamer, another wrestler. He was part of the original ECW. He also wrestled in WWE. He also uh, takes part of the backstage kind of stuff and sometimes wrestles for Impact Wrestling. Um, another sort of, she's sort of a wrestler, but more than anything, she's a manager. And I'm talking about Maria Kanellis Bennett. She was part of Ring of Honor, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and now she's in AEW along with her husband Mike Bennett. Um, and of course Sully. So there's a little bit of background and some info about this movie. So let's talk about the movie itself. I'm not going to give too much away on this movie because I kind of want you guys to go see this. It is a B movie. I will warn you there. It is a B movie. Um, so here's a little bit of description of this. Kayla is filming her reality TV show following small town sheriff Bridge, uh, played by Sully. Uh, the TV show that they're filming, it's kind of a rip off of the TV show Cops, or the new TV show that's on right now called On Patrol. So it's kind of following the police officers and seeing what crimes they can bust or what people they arrest. So anyway, they respond to a supposedly domestic call, but it turns into something more sinister. So that's the basis of the movie. There is a lot of comedy parts in this. I thought it was really funny. Some really good one-liners. Sorry, here comes my notes. There's also some gruesome parts in this movie. It didn't gross me out, but maybe some people may get grossed out of a lot of blood and stuff like that. Uh, Sully plays Bridges, who is the sheriff of Salem County, which I thought was kind of interesting. Salem, Massachusetts, or Godsmack being a Boston band, so I thought that was kind of interesting and cool. As the story goes, they run into a former cop called Crazy Earl, played by Michael Berryman, uh, who knows kind of what's going on. Um, the deceased are coming back as the army of the dead, and they're after this little girl who's actually trapped inside the house. So that's basically why they're there. Selena plays a cop named Lawson. Maria plays a cop named Terry. Tony plays a cop as well named Jackson. Joey plays the cameraman named Dave. Uh, During the action scenes, which I thought was really interesting about this, and you have to really kind of pay attention to this part. The action scenes, there's actually a Godsmack song playing in the background. It's War and Peace from 1,000 Horsepower. So yeah, check that out if you haven't seen this movie yet. See if you can catch it. There's also another song. It's a Sully solo song, and it's called The Hunted, which I actually talked about in episode 31, guest appearances part 1, where I talked about Sully teaming up with Saint Asonia, easy for me to say. But this version of it, it's just Sully by himself. It sounds really good. I really liked it. I might have to try and find the soundtrack to this just to get that. Um, so Sully's character saves the day, or does he? There may be more out there. Is there a sequel coming? Who knows? So yeah, check this movie out. I thought it was really good. Something wrong with my camera and my dog's barking, so if you hear a dog barking, that's him. I'm going to go a little extra on you. Sully's been in a few more movies. He's been in a movie called Bleed for This, Benzine, Benzin, and a movie called The Manor. I'll talk about those movies in future episodes down the road. Homework this week. Have you seen this movie? What do you think about it? Um, what I think, I was actually entertained. It didn't bore me. Yeah, some of the acting's not that great. Although Sully's acting was actually really surprised me how good of acting job he did in this. He actually had me believing he was the sheriff of this town. So yeah, so what do you think? So there's question number 2. And question number 3, should there be a sequel to this? I wouldn't mind seeing it. I would definitely watch it. All right. That's it for this week. It's kind of a short episode. Next week is episode 34. I'm going to talk about another DVD that Godsmack was a part of. It's called Rock the Troops, and I'll explain a little bit more on that next week. And again, that's it for this week. So if you know anybody that's Godsmack fan, likes to talk about Godsmack, hear about Godsmack, send them this way. Send them the link. Tell them go Google Firefox, whoever, YouTube, type in Smack This, the Unofficial, and all the episodes will pop up. I want to thank everybody who viewed last week and the week before. I know that was kind of long, guest appearances, but got it done. So, but again, I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. That helps the podcast as well. Again, I'll see you guys next week, next Thursday, episode 34, Rocking the Troops, or Rock the Troops. And that's it. And you just got smacked.